For the last 30 years, Scenic Houston has been champions of improving Houston's scenic character.
Our first major project was the improvements along Broadway Boulevard. We were able to partner with the city and a management district and create this beautiful boulevard leading out to the freeway.
Roadways are extremely important to us here in Houston, something that we use every day. So we want to make sure that we make our roads as attractive as possible. We also want to make sure that the pedestrian realm is pedestrian friendly. Scenic Houston's mission is to preserve and enhance the character of the public spaces here in Houston, and also to improve the quality of life in Houstonians by improving these public spaces. The Streetscape Resource Guide is a guideline to help you design and plan a better street for the future.
So when you think about what has been done here on Post Oak Boulevard, you think about the landscaping and you think about the sidewalks and the lighting.
Post Oak Boulevard has always been transforming. I became involved in the mid-1980s, and at that time we still had overhead electrical lines and wooden poles. We had no lighting along the street. We developed a plan back in 1986, and we have been implementing that plan ever since.
You see the beautiful trees that they have that are well trimmed and well groomed, and then they also have the beautiful wide sidewalks. Uptown has been a leader in promoting a pedestrian-friendly environment.
But we were unserved by transit, and it really was hurting us from an economic viability over the long term. Metro didn't have the financial resources to be expanding their system. And so our property owners and board of directors and major corporations in this area said, what can we do ourselves? And working with mayoral leadership, we proceeded to pursue this project.
The Silver Line, the dedicated bus lane or rapid transit that we have, it's something unique here in the city of Houston, and it's the first of its kind, and it's going to set a trend and a precedence for the future.
The first group I called was Scenic Houston. They are well respected in the community. They are the entity that brings us all together as we fight for making our city a better place to live. One of the things we've tried to do with Post Oak Boulevard is simply do something of the quality that would reflect properly on the buildings that are adjacent to it. Mr. Hines and the Hines Company not only revolutionized urban development in Houston, but they have set a standard worldwide.
Scenic Houston is always looking forward. We're always adapting to what the city needs. We just won a huge victory with the passing of the Airport Corridor District, which is going to ensure that our thoroughfares to and from the airport into downtown will look less cluttered, they'll be more maintained, the abandoned signs will be eliminated, and it will also make sure that Houston leaves a really great first impression to travelers.
EDGE stands for East Downtown Gateway Experience. It's a project that we are currently conducting in partnership with Edo Tours. The goal of that project is really just to give P Street a facelift by adding landscaping improvements, hardscape and softscape, and making that corridor that enters downtown a lot more attractive than what it currently is.
Scenic Houston is an organization where you have the opportunity to work with board members who are very talented, have a common goal.
When you do have beautiful scenery in your neighborhoods, it makes a difference. And I hope what COVID-19 did for all of us is bring more awareness to how important beautiful scenery is to our shared experiences in our neighborhoods.
Come be part of Scenic Houston. Come support our efforts.
Your small or perhaps very large contribution of money, time, and personal interest in Scenic Houston is going to be effective. It multiplies you by 1,000.